We got it done in the end, man. 4-0. 4-0. Is it 4-0? 3-0. 3-0. You predicted the 4. I predicted the 2.
No, hold on, wait a minute. I predicted 3-0.
You said 4.
I said it'd be minimum 3.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Right,
minimum
okay.
3.
Yeah.
Right? But I predicted 3-0 before the game. And I thought it could be 3-0 or more.
Well, at half time, you nearly changed your prediction.
No, I didn't. I didn't change my prediction. I said they're going to have to be patient.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a very good first half by England. It was a bit too negative, right? Apart from Foden, he was the guy who was sort of driving forward, right? And then I thought to myself, in the second half, as soon as one goal goes in, I knew.
Yeah.
And Foden did that great run that led to the free kick, got fouled. That's what we want to see from England.
Does this prove it? That's what it means. We got difference makers in our squad, especially someone like Foden.
100%. 100%. If you look at look at England's squad. I was chatting to some Wales fans afterwards, and I was saying, listen, let's be real. You're never going to, you could be proud to be here because look at the firepower that England are able to bring off the bench. Bring on Grealish for 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? You guys will kill for that. So you got to be proud that you made it here. But at the end of the day, England far too strong. I knew it would be. I went to when Wales played Iran, and I knew that they're not going to be good enough to beat England. They've got some great players in Bale and Ramsey, but I can't think they're kind of at the end of
They're done. They're done. We spoke to some Wales fans, and he literally said it's quite sad actually. He's at end of an era. Probably won't see Wales again in another major tournament in my lifetime. He said. That's what he said. That's how he felt anyway.
Yeah, I can understand why he feels that way. But now they've got to see guys like Brendan Johnson and that. They're the guys who've got to pick it up. You've got to go with the youth now. But, I just felt that England, they got the job done. They were the better team. They got the better players.
Yeah.
And I think the second half for England was excellent. And that's what I want to see from England going forward. Senegal's going to be a similar game. Senegal will be...
They'll offer way more than Wales.
They'll be a pretty more defensive.
Strong.
But they're a better outfit than Wales.
Exactly.
So England are going to have to play even better.
Yeah.
But I think England can beat Senegal.
Absolutely.
And then if they beat Senegal... Probably France.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. Not just for the Man United bias, but I'm really pleased for Marcus Rashford because
you kept going on about Rashford.
Well, because there's certain people that I was sitting next to that was like, right, man, some certain other players might need to get taken off.
Why do you keep spreading that propaganda?
I'm just saying, I didn't say it was you. I said people that were sitting near me.
Yeah, I was the guy sitting
was
next
like,
to you.
Right, okay. They were like, yes. They were like, yeah, man, he might have to come off, get Saka on and that. And then I think Rashford must have heard. But no, I'm pleased for him, man, because he was so far away from the England team, and rightly so, because he was playing really poorly. Had a really difficult year last year. Starts picking up this year club form. Just to for me, I just saw him as if he can just be in the England team for him, even if he just gets a few minutes. For him, that's a good step. For him to come off the bench against Iran, score. All right, didn't start the next game, but then for him to start this game, score a couple of goals. That's good for, obviously, Manchester United. But for England, that's good as well to have those different threats. So you've got Saka on his toes. You've got Grealish on his toes. You've got Rashford on his toes. And that's what we need, isn't it? We need the young players firing, the creative players firing.
And what we've got to do going forward is we've got to unleash these guys because the attacking... I was looking at the bench. I was looking at the players warming up. Mason Mount's warming up. Grealish. Sterling didn't even get on the pitch. You know what I mean? Maddison.
I don't even think you'll get any minutes this whole World Cup.
It's incredible.
Trent came on today.
Come on. This England team have got some excellent players. And if we can, just defend well at the back, if we do come up against France, get past Senegal, it's how we handle Mbappe and Dembele on each wing. I've been to watch them play, they're devastating. But if we can handle them, we can hurt. Because I saw Denmark a few times, they got in behind, could hurt France. So that's not... I know a lot of people say, oh no, France, easy win. I don't think it is. I think that's a very even game. It's just that Mbappe is the difference maker. But yeah, listen, a good win for England. I think that's restored a bit of faith in the team. And again, everybody hated on Southgate in the last game.
Always happens.
Right? And listen, I think there was reasons for people to be very upset with him. But we've got to big him up today because when you mention Rashford, a lot of people said Rashford shouldn't even come.
Exactly.
And he's started with Rashford tonight. and Rashford's done the business. You know
Foden,
what I mean?
basically every change that he made today they impacted the game. Kyle Walker done really well going up and down. You look at Foden, difference maker. You look at Rashford, difference maker. And actually, although Jordan Henderson gets a little bit of criticism, you know, maybe coming to the end of his peak of his powers, he was fine. But how it worked with Jude Bellingham and Henderson slightly further forward and Declan Rice as being the sitter. That's Gareth Southgate saying, well, I don't need Mason Mount as just 110 and 2 behind. Let me switch it up. Let Declan Rice sit in front of the back four. We're going to have the ball, have 2 attacking midfielders. Maybe you could argue it was the game to actually play Mason Mount and Jude Bellingham there. But listen, we've won the game comfortably. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
6 goals against Iran, 3 against Wales, right, and a draw against
USA.
You know, the USA.
And we've topped the group.
Top the group.
That's all you asked for. Top the group.
Done. That's what I think was expected of the team, and they've done it. But now, business end now. Remember,
I don't want to see no penalties against Senegal.
These games now, you go into, teams can just sit, and try and force it to penalties.